Hello, my name is Sasha Lewis and I am the Audit Director for the Southern Health External Audit. PwC is appointed as the Trust's external auditors by the Council of Governors. Our audit is governed by the NHS Act, the National Audit Office's Code of Audit Practice and International Auditing Standards, and we have to comply with the requirements of these regulations. Our responsibilities as the Trust's external auditors include expressing an opinion on the Trust's financial statements, satisfying ourselves that the Trust has made proper arrangements for securing economy, efficiency and effectiveness in its use of resources. We are also normally required to provide assurance on the Trust Quality Report, but as in 2019-20, for 2020-21, due to the ongoing impact of COVID-19 on the NHS, we were not required to undertake any work on the Trust's Quality Report. There were also some key changes to our audit for 2020-21. There were new requirements for value for money, which changed the work required, the conclusions to be reported, and the format of our reporting. A new annual auditor's report is now issued, which includes a summary of our work and findings on the annual report and financial statements, but also includes detailed information on our consideration of the Trust's arrangements for achieving value for money and any significant weaknesses we have identified as a result of that work. Revised guidance was issued by the Financial Reporting Council regarding the assessment of going concern for public sector bodies, which confirmed that in most instances the expected continuation of services was sufficient to demonstrate that a public sector body was a going concern. Based on this, we were able to conclude that the Trust was a going concern and there were no material uncertainties regarding the going concern status of the Trust. We were also no longer required to issue an enhanced or longer form audit report. For those of you that remember our audit report from last year, it would have been 3, 4, 5 pages long, whereas this year we were only required to issue a shorter form audit report, which is a couple of pages long. During the audit, we focus on the following significant risk areas. The risk that management could override controls over financial reporting. In accordance with auditing standards, this is a required significant risk on all audits. We also consider the risk of fraud in revenue and expenditure recognition, which is the risk that revenue and expenditure may be incorrectly recognised. Per auditing standards, this is an expected significant risk on all audits. We also look at the valuation of the Trust's estate. This is considered to be a risk because the Trust's estate is revalued each year. The valuation is judgmental and based on a number of assumptions, and the value of the Trust's estate is significant. We also considered that there was a risk around the Trust's use of resources because we've issued an adverse opinion in this area for the last few years. The deadline for submission of the audited annual report and financial statements to be submitted to NHS Improvement was the 15th of June 2021. We discussed our findings from the external audit with the Audit Risk and Finance Committee on the 8th of June 2021, and the annual report and financial statements were approved by the Board on the 10th of June 2021. We issued an unmodified opinion on the Trust's financial statements on the 15th of June 2021. We also issued our annual auditor's report on the 15th of June 2021, which included our findings in respect of the work that we had performed on value for money. We did not identify any significant weaknesses to report as a result of this work. Thank you.